If you're looking to emulate the same styling found on one of the baddest Mustangs of all time, but without breaking the bank, well then the OE GT500 style spoiler here in matte black would be a must-have addition for your 2010 through 2014 Mustang at home. Now this particular option will combine a durable yet very lightweight ABS plastic for the build, while also giving you the pre-painted matte black finish to go with just about any color S197 there is. Now price point's gonna hover in that low $100 range, guys, making this super affordable overall. And the install is gonna go down one of two different ways. If you already have a factory spoiler installed on your ride, pretty straightforward job, no drilling necessary. On the other hand, if you do not currently have a spoiler installed, there might be some drilling required for you. So either way, the site's gonna just call this solid 1 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter, maybe an hour of your time to complete from start to finish. But if you hang with me for a bit, we'll walk you through that job later in the video. So in my humble opinion, this is easily one of the better looking spoilers out there for the 2010 through 2014 cars, as it just kind of balances the right amount of aggressiveness while still maintaining a bit of that OE feel. Now, of course, I might be a bit biased as I have something very similar installed on my S197 at home, but regardless, I have no intention of taking that thing off anytime soon, as I just think it really helps complete the rear end of the car. But as I mentioned at the very top of this video, the inspiration behind this particular option is pretty obvious, right? This is modeled after the same exact spoiler used on the later S197 Shelby GT500, and does feature pretty similar styling cues such as the subtle rake, in addition to the detail here on the end. Now I will be honest guys, the factory Shelby spoiler does incorporate that black gurney flap towards the back here, whereas this OE styled option is simply just gonna give you a little less detail and paint everything to match the same color as the spoiler. So it is a little bit different in that regard, but overall still maintains a very similar shape to that of the GT500 option. The materials are pretty standard here in the land of aftermarket spoilers. That does include the pressure molded ABS plastic for the overall build before being completed in a matte black finish, which again, I think will offer a nice contrast to any color S197 out there, or if you want, you could always spray this thing to match your ride if you'd like. Now, if you haven't already done so, feel free to read up on the numerous 5-star reviews along with the corresponding customer submitted images of the GT500 style spoiler here, just to get a better idea of how it might look on your S197 at home. And again, read up on some reviews from owners who have actually installed this on their ride. Now, one quick thing to note here, guys, is that the OE style option does feature a cutout for the third brake light. However, it is not compatible with cars equipped with a factory backup camera, so just keep that in mind before ordering. Also, the OE style option here will mount using the existing holes left by your factory spoiler. So if you don't have a factory spoiler, again, you will need to drill along with utilizing the included 3M automotive tape. But to give you a better idea of just how this install will go down, feel free to check out our detailed walkthrough and tool breakdown right now.
Tools for this install: an electric ratchet or ratchet, a Phillips head screwdriver, 10mm deep socket, a microfiber cloth, as well as some quick detailer or cleaning solution. Now let's get started with removing the stock spoiler. Normally I would tell you to grab your trim removal tool to remove the trunk liner. However, our vehicle doesn't have it, so we're just gonna get right into it. Grab your 10mm deep socket and go ahead and get these bolts removed on the underside of the trunk. Be sure to tilt your trunk down to help you get the bolt out of the corner easier. After removing your bolts from your factory spoiler, make sure you're supporting it so it does not slide down on your back glass, and take your spoiler off. With your spoiler removed, now is a good time to grab some quick detailer or a cleaning solution to spray off where your spoiler was. That way, we will have a clean surface for the new spoiler. Now before we get our new spoiler onto our trunk, we're gonna go ahead and peel the backside off of our 3M sticky tape. It is added there for some extra support other than the bolts that need to be bolted in. With our adhesive sticky tape now removed, we're gonna go ahead and line that up on our trunk. Now grab one of your kit provided bolts and a Phillips head screwdriver, and go ahead and get your spoiler bolted on. Now once you have your spoiler bolt installed, you're gonna take your trunk liner and get it replaced. Now, again, we do not have our trunk liner, so for you, once you get that installed, that's gonna wrap it up for our review and install of the OE GT500 style rear spoiler in matte black, fitting all 10 to 14 Mustangs. For more cool videos just like this, make sure to hit that subscribe button at AmericanMuscle.com.